Yo, 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 yo. What's happening? What's good? Appreciate everybody tapping in, supporting the Wrestling Takeover podcast today. I got the official WWE Night of Champions preview and predictions. Don't lie to me. Are y'all excited for WWE Night of Champions? Because I'm a little rocky with it. But I'm going to give you guys my preview and predictions. We're going to have a great time. Let's get into it.
Welcome to!
You're listening to the Wrestling Takeover.
What is your name?
With your host, Jordan Turner, who's always going to keep it real.
Come on, King.
Inside and outside the ring.
Let me make myself clear. He's got the fans behind him, King.
It's time to take over, King.
Are you ready? He's all fired up now, King. The Takeover.
Let's go.
Let's get it going. Let's get it popping. Y'all know what it is, man. Jordan Turner back with another audio conversation podcast on the Wrestling Takeover podcast. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Like I said earlier, man, are y'all excited for Night of Champions? Keep it real. Let me know how y'all feeling about the overall card. What matches do you think is going to start the show? What match, obviously, the main event is going to be the WWE title. But what is the one match that you guys think should open the show? I think we got some news that, and it was actually confirmed, I think one of the tournament finals is going to start the show. I think it's either going to be Jey Uso and Obafemi, or it's going to be Liv Morgan and Io Sky. Me personally, knowing WWE, and if we're going to get to it, but if Brock Lesnar is actually going to make his return, Obafemi and Jey Uso starting off the show makes a lot of sense. But we're going to get into it. We're going to get into each discussion. I'm going to give you guys my official predictions, predicting what's going to happen. But I'm going to preview kind of what somewhat excited leading into, or somewhat leading into Night of Champions. Before I do that, I hope you guys can do me a solid. Go show me love on Twitter at JT Takeover. If you guys want to give me a follow there, I would appreciate it. Also, if you guys want to support me on Instagram, I am on Instagram at The Wrestling Takeover. I am running my own Instagram account representing the podcast. So at The Wrestling Takeover on Instagram. And also, I have a TikTok, man. I've been posting a lot lately on the TikTok thing. And I want to put more primary focus on TikTok. I'm not going to leave you guys on the YouTube thing. I'm going to start taking clips from it and putting it on YouTube, or not on YouTube, but on TikTok. So we're going to start doing that more often. I'm not going to leave YouTube officially. We're not going to do that. But we will be remaining on audio base for the foreseeable future until things change in a better situation. But until that happens, we are going to primarily, the Wrestling Takeover, a podcast, is going to primarily be in audio form. So I just want to let y'all know that going forward, so you guys aren't kind of confused as to, why am I showing my face on TikTok but I'm on audio? I kind of want to do both. Show my face on the TikTok thing and then do audio for the YouTube thing. But let's get into Night of Champions. The overall WWE product, like I said previously, man, is not really there. I've been following, I've been keeping up. I'm fully aware of what's going on. And I will be giving you guys my in-depth analysis, honest opinions, on its perspectives on what happens this weekend on Night of Champions. So be sure to tune in for the full length of post-show review and analysis of Night of Champions this weekend. But we got the card, so let's get into it. We're going to start from the top, work our way down to the bottom from what I see here. Number one is Cody Rhodes, Gunther, and Sami Zayn triple threat match for the WWE Championship. If you guys are an OG of the pod, you guys know what I do. You guys know I'm authentic. I'm myself. I give my opinions, rather good, bad, or indifferent. You guys agree, you guys disagree with them. It is what it is. At the end of the day, it's my opinions. All right? I don't call my podcast the most honest WWE podcast in the space for no reason. I keep it real. I keep it real with my views and opinions, expertise, analysis, everything. You want the real talk. You want someone who is going to be raw, uncut, uncensored, bringing a creative perspective to the table. The Wrestling Takeover podcast is a podcast that you guys should be listening to. My honest opinions, my honest perspectives on this triple threat match between Cody Rhodes, Gunther, and Sami Zayn. I have not been liking the way WWE has been utilizing Gunther. Personally, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. You feel me? Gunther, we're going to keep it real. We're going to keep it raw. If we're going to keep it unfiltered, Gunther's been booked like a bitch. Straight up. He's been booked like a bitch. He's been presented like a bitch. And the ring general, the persona, right? You got to add that spin to it. You can't just say ring general. Nah, you got to say the ring general. That persona, nigga, that shit is out the window. He's been booked like a cuck. You feel me? As the ring general, he does not ask referees for assistance, for help, talking about, oh, he cheated, this and that, woo-de-woo. Yeah, he's a heel, but he's a badass heel. He don't need no help. He doesn't need any assistance. And I like a lot of y'all niggas, man, that are on social media, on the TikToks, the Twitters, the IGs. I see it. I read it. I read everything. To the people out there, and I know y'all are out there, man. I know you guys are out there. Oh, Gunther hasn't lost a lot of aura. What are y'all talking about? He hasn't lost any aura whatsoever. What are you talking about? What are you watching? Because from what I'm watching, that ring general, that aura, my nigga, that shit is gone. If it ain't gone, it's on life support. People trying to defend Triple H, listen. I just listened to the Chris Van Vliet pod at work today with Paul Heyman. And, you know, respect to Heyman. I love Paul Heyman. He's great. He's incredible. You're protecting Triple H. I understand that. I get it. He's the head of creative. You got to protect him. I get it. But I'm not getting any checks. If I bullshit, I'm fake. And I'm a real one. All right? WWE, Triple H. This is pertaining to Gunther. He has done a poor job in booking Gunther. I don't know what's going on. There has to be something going on with the booking of Gunther with Triple H. There has to be something going on. You can't tell me that Gunther, the longest reigning IC champion in history, he goes to WrestleMania, loses to Jey Uso. Still ridiculous, if you ask me. Still ridiculous. And he goes on this not losing streak, but a streak of inconsistent booking. Making the homie look weak. Why are you making someone like Gunther weak? Now I understand they do have to have some type of weakness. You don't want to book a female superstar, a tag team, a male superstar, super strong. Now, I get that. I'm not saying the dude need to go undefeated for the rest of his career. And I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is his booking needs to be strong to a point that when you find that person that eventually beats him, it's a big deal. It's important. They gave that to Jey Uso. Come on, man. I'm going to get to Jey Uso because I'm a rant. Respectfully, I'm going to rant because I'm just frustrated. And I'm not blaming Jey Uso, but the position that he's in, I'm not with it whatsoever. But I'm going to get to that when I get to it. But Gunther, his booking has been so up and down. It's been so up and down. It's ridiculous. I don't know what's going on with the booking of Gunther. I don't know if Triple H has fallen out of favor of Gunther. We don't know. I'm just talking. I'm speculating, which I don't like to do, but you can't blame us fans for speculating. So no, he has not lost his. He definitely has lost his aura. For the people who say no, he hasn't lost his aura. Nah, nigga, he's definitely lost some type of aura. He don't feel special. Sami Zayn. I said it once. I said it twice. I said it 3 times, 4 times. I continue to say it. Respect to Sami Zayn. The honorary Uso in the NXT run, the underdog from the underground, I was with that. Those 2 versions of Sami Zayn, cool. But the underdog from the underground, I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. That shit runs out. That character, that persona, that shit runs out. You need a new character. You need a new character switch. I'm not a big fan of Sami Zayn. I'm not. I'm not a big fan of Sami Zayn whatsoever. And it's sad because I was supporting the underdog from the underground from NXT. I was supporting the honorary Uso. I was supporting homie. But as of late, there's something that I'm just not connecting with Sami Zayn until now. I am liking what Sami Zayn has been doing. Now, let's not get the game confused. Does that mean I'm a big fan of Sami Zayn? No, it does not. I am not a big fan of Sami Zayn. But I will give credit where credit is due. I am loving this persona of Sami Zayn. The best good guy or the last good guy persona. I love it. He's reinventing himself. So respect to Sami Zayn for that. There are people that feel that Sami Zayn should win the WWE title this weekend. Like I said, y'all, it's hot. So I'm going to be taking a sip of my water during the podcast. Hopefully y'all understand. It's hot over here. But Sami Zayn, there are people that are presenting a creative idea for Sami Zayn to take the title and win the championship. I would not be upset at all if Sami Zayn wins the WWE championship. Do I think it's too late? It's never too late. It's never too late for anybody. You switch the story, character is switched. Cool. Let's do it. So we'll see what happens with Sami Zayn, man. Let's see what happens. I'm not a big fan of Sami Zayn, but I do love the persona, the character that he's portraying. We got to get to the American Nightmare, man. We got to get to the American Nightmare. I am not a fan of this version of Cody Rhodes. I'm not a fan at all. I need something new. And you know what's crazy? John Cena had a longer time with the babyface character. And then it was around WrestleMania 22 is where fans started kind of like, all right, we get what they're trying to do. I'm not messing with it. Same with Roman Reigns. It didn't last long. Cody Rhodes' turn. It didn't last long. I'm not a fan of this political babyface Cody Rhodes. We got it with Hulk Hogan. We got it with John Cena. We got it with Roman Reigns. We're getting it with Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is a great professional wrestler, Cody Rhodes is one of the greatest. Let me repeat myself. So I don't want to get my words misconstrued. I don't want people, creating narratives and saying this and that about me. I want to make my opinions perfectly clear so you guys can hear me. I am a fan of Cody Rhodes from an in-ring perspective. I am a fan of Cody Rhodes from a storytelling perspective. As a promo, he's really, really good when he needs to be. When he's not playing politician Cody Rhodes, he's really, really good. But the politician character, the Captain America character, I'm over that shit. I'm so over it. I'm tired of watching it. That man needs something new and quick. I'm tired. Yes, you can kind of say I'm ranting, but I'm not really ranting. I'm speaking the gospel, I feel like, for a majority of fans who don't have a podcast, who really don't have, you know what I mean? I'm speaking for them too. This politician, a persona character, babyface for Cody Rhodes, it's not it. It's not it. He desperately needs a character switch. I'm tired of Cody Rhodes losing the title, getting the underdog story again, and getting the title back. He loses it, and then he wins it. He loses it, and then he wins it. I'm tired of that. We need a new character switch for Cody Rhodes. And I'm standing on that. Will that happen? Only time will tell. Do I think Cody Rhodes is going to retain the title? Yes, I do. My prediction is Cody Rhodes. Should he lose the championship before SummerSlam? Yes. Yes, I do. And to be honest, SummerSlam, I would love to have seen a fatal four-way between Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Gunther, and Sami Zayn. Cody Rhodes has a history with Sami Zayn. Cody Rhodes has a history with Gunther. Cody Rhodes has a history with Randy Orton. Get all those people that are sick of Cody Rhodes and put them in a fatal four-way at SummerSlam, elimination style. That's what I hope happens. It's not going to happen, but that's what I hope happens. But my prediction, Cody Rhodes is going to retain the WWE Championship. Now, I will say this would be a perfect time for Sami Zayn to win the WWE Championship. Even if the homie don't win it and have it last a long time, at least he won the title. WWE needs to do a real soul searching for Gunther. He needs to do a complete soul search. And to be honest, he's going to be at SummerSlam. After SummerSlam, I think Gunther needs to take a break. WWE has not presented him well whatsoever. Next up, Liv Morgan, Io Sky. I still don't quite understand why Liv Morgan is in this match. And no, don't use the excuse of, they wanted to, start the feud, a potential feud, potential story with the Judgment Day. If they did, Liv Morgan would have either faced Roxanne Perez or Raquel Rodriguez. That did not happen. Another rant. WWE. You guys, from a creative, it is prevalent. It is crystal clear. It's obvious. For some people, you know what you're doing. I can count on one hand how many of those people. But for the rest, you don't know what you're doing. Example, Liv Morgan. This is another woman that the WWE put as champion and doesn't know what to do with. Liv Morgan has been champion for since WrestleMania. Long time. How have you booked her reign to be this piss poor? Like, Listen, I'm not the smartest. You know what I mean? I'm not saying all my ideas are great, but I mean, at least I'm trying to come up with multiple scenarios. WWE say, you know what? Fuck it. We ain't going to do it. Stephanie Vaquer is injured. Fuck it. We're not doing this. Liv Morgan, you just going to hold the title. She hasn't done a lick of shit with that title. Jade Cargill, when she was champ, didn't do a lick of shit. Stephanie Vaquer, when she was champ, she didn't do a lick of shit. Julia, when she was the U.S. champ, didn't do a lick of shit. The only women's championship that was somewhat consistent was the Intercontinental title held by one of the greatest of all time, Becky Lynch. Real talk. Tell me when I'm telling lies. Tell me when I'm telling lies. If Io Sky does not win this match, I'm going to lose my mind. This is going to compel Liv Morgan to take a L to Io Sky. And they're going to get their rematch, I believe, at SummerSlam. Not only should Io Sky beat Liv Morgan now, she should beat her at SummerSlam, unless they're going to do something else. I don't know what that something else means. It really wouldn't make sense, because if Io wins, she gets to choose whatever champion. She's going to choose, from story, you would think, Liv Morgan. What if Io chooses Rhea Ripley and we get Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley 1v1 at SummerSlam, because Rhea Ripley will be back in time for SummerSlam. Io and Rhea Ripley, SummerSlam for the women's title. I like it. But is that going to happen? Probably not. I said it once. I said it twice. I said it 3 times. If it's not Io Sky who beats Liv Morgan, it needs to be either one of the Judgment Day members. That's Roxanne Perez or Raquel Rodriguez. So Io Sky, Raquel Rodriguez, or Roxanne Perez, one of those 3 ladies need to beat Liv Morgan for the world title. We'll see. The prediction is, of course, Io Sky. And if she does not win, I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose my mind, bro. Because I'm just going to be like, then what the fuck did you do all this for? What'd you do all this for if Liv Morgan was just going to win the Queen of the Ring? Like, come on, yo. WWE booking is crazy. Now, it is time to rant. So this is going to be the portion of the podcast, guys, where I'm not going to scream, but I want to really, really run my voice home. For people who are in the WWE world, the universe, the people in the business, I don't attack pro wrestlers. I don't do that. That's not me. I'm not doing it here. I'm not doing it on Saturday. I ain't doing it anywhere. I've never done it. Since I started in 2020, never attacked the pro wrestlers personally. Why the hell would I do that? That makes no sense. It's a wrestling show. It's a TV show. It ain't that serious. I've been saying that for years. It's just pro wrestling. It's not that serious. And that still runs home today. But listen. Nigga, I think we need to make an exception. If I watch on Saturday night or Saturday in the middle of the day, you follow me? If I watch on Saturday in the middle of the day and the bell rings and the match is over and I hear King of the Ring and Jey Uso, In terms of the Triple H regime creative, mark it down right now. This will be just as bad. It's not worse, but it's damn near going to be close. From my personal opinion, it's going to be damn near close to when Vince McMahon ran WWE and Vince McMahon booked The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, Wyndham Rotunda, RIP, in a Hell in a Cell match against Seth Rollins and had The Fiend lose. It will be on par with that. I'm not playing. So Triple H, your creative, your ass is on the line, boy. Your ass is on the line, boy. Don't fuck up, man. Don't fuck up. You got one job. You got one job, bro. If Jey Uso wins this match, yeet. Nigga, fuck no yeet. No yeet. Jey Uso might be the nicest dude on the block. Even though the Usos try to act black. It's crazy. I'm always going to feel that way. And I love the Usos. But let's keep it 100. This is coming from a black man. This is coming from a fan who's black. I see it. I don't have a problem with what it is, but we got to call it like we see it. Jey Uso is a tag team wrestler. Why are you going back to the well with Jey Uso? It failed the first time. Why are you going back the second time? Fuck all that. You're here to tell me that Brock Lesnar, because this is what I see happening, unless WWE wants to be smart and intelligent and have Obafemi win this match. It should be cut and dry, and I should move on. But I'm not going to move on because I go in depth, and I know what WWE is going to do. Brock Lesnar is going to come in. Brock Lesnar, all right? He's going to come in. He's going to F5 Obafemi. He's going to cost Obafemi. Jey Uso's going to take advantage, and we go here 1, 2, 3. And we're going to visually see Obafemi get pinned by Jey Uso. I'm telling you, if that happens, bro, I'm going off. Because that's not believable to me. But this is WWE. They don't give a fuck. They could do whatever they want. They don't care. My prediction, I'm sticking with Obafemi, man. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with it, bro. I'm a ride or die Obafemi. You're booking Obafemi like a beast. You're booking him strong. And you're going to have the nigga lose to Jey Uso, number one. And then you're going to have the nigga lose the way to Jey Uso by having Brock Lesnar come out and cost Obafemi. Come on, yo. Bro, that shit got me hot, and it hasn't even happened yet. Woosah, woosah, woosah. Listen. Triple H, you cannot be that naive, man. You cannot be that naive. I'm telling you, man. I'm Triple H, come on, man. Come on, H. Come on, man. Don't do this. Don't do this. We'll see. I'm scared. That's the one match I'm scared for. Off rip. Obafemi. And I don't want to hear none of this. Listen. From this perspective, I understand. Obafemi and Roman Reigns should have a long, lengthy title build. I understand that. I get that. I feel y'all on that. I feel you guys on that. I agree with you guys. But listen, you got to strike while the iron is hot. And my nigga, that shit is burning. That shit is burning. Go with Obafemi Triple H. People are going to be like, oh, you're going to stall his momentum if he loses. No, but the visual of... Listen. I know... I already know there's going to be people, oh, Gunther lost to Jey Uso. Yeah, look what that's done with Gunther. Look what that's done with Gunther. Nothing. So you going to do the same thing to Obafemi? Come on, yo. Get the fuck out of here, dog. Come on, man. That's ridiculous. Triple H, this should be cut and dry. Obafemi walks in and he walks out King of the Ring. Simple. I'm so nervous for that match, man. I'm so nervous for that match, bro. Triple H cannot be this naive, bro. He can't. Because let's keep it 100. Triple H creatively has done a poor job in 2026. This is the least investment I've had with WWE for a very, very long time. The inconsistent booking of WWE is really bizarre to me. It's really bizarre. I'm trying to enjoy this card because this card has potential to be very, very good. Don't piss me off with the Obafemi stuff. Triple H, please. I'm already getting mad. It hasn't even happened yet. Let's move on. Let's move on to these last 3 matches here. I'm going to kind of zoom by them real quick. I want to get out of here, but I appreciate everybody who was listening. Thank you guys so much. I love y'all. Trick Williams, Ricky Saints. I'm happy for Ricky Saints, man. I really am. I'm a big fan of him, big supporter. Been following him since his days in AEW. A big supporter. Trick Williams, prodigy in the building. Congratulations to himself and Lash Legend. They recently got engaged. So shout out to them. Black King and Black Queen doing their thing. Supporting. Love it. I know people, where is Carmelo Hayes? Where's Melo? I seen a video of somebody giving opinions on why Carmelo Hayes is overrated and he's not good. First of all, respectfully, to each their own. That's your opinion. That's fine. That's how you feel. You sound crazy as hell, but that's your opinion. I believe they're saving Carmelo Hayes for SummerSlam. And like I said, we got 2 options. Number 1, triple threat between Trick Williams, Ricky Saints, and Carmelo Hayes for the U.S. title. Or number 2, Trick Williams retains here, and we get Carmelo Hayes for SummerSlam. I think they're going to go the triple threat route, to be honest. And they're going to have Ricky Saints involved here, which I don't mind. If they do a triple threat at SummerSlam, I'm not going to be upset about that. It is what it is. But I really would personally love a one-on-one match between Williams and Hayes because the history from NXT. My prediction is definitely Trick Williams. He's the popular dude here. He's one of the most popular dudes in WWE. And as a black man, seeing Trick Williams and Obafemi get the push, you know what I mean? It's crazy. That's why Triple H is trying to stop all these allegations of him not being fans of black wrestlers. That's why he's pushing these people. You think I don't know that? Come on, bro. Come on, man. We know this. And no, I don't think Triple H is racist, but I understand why people think he is. I don't think he is. He's just very selective on who he pushes and who he doesn't push. He sees big things in Obafemi. He sees big things with Trick Williams. And I love it. I'm going to support it. Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill. I'm tired of this feud. I know. Listen, they're fighting over a new championship. I get it. Is it me or is Tiffany Stratton really falling off? She's kind of reminding me of Braun Breaker. I'm kind of losing my fandom with Braun Breaker, to be honest. I'm not losing my fandom with Tiffany Stratton, but she's definitely fallen off. I love Tiffy Time all the time. You feel me? I'm a fan of her. I really am. I want the world tour. But she's definitely lost that, I would say, that spark. Jade Cargill, I want the world for. You know, it's not cut and dry with Jade Cargill. You either like her or you don't. There's no in between. And I love her. She's a queen. I got to support my queens out there. But also, I really do want Jade Cargill to do good in WWE. I really do. My prediction, I'm going with Jade Cargill. I think Jade Cargill is going to win the Women's U.S. Championship, and I wonder what they're going to do with that afterwards. They got to start booking the Women's U.S. title like they did with the women's, or like they're doing now still with the Women's IC Championship. You could just tell immediately when they introduced the titles that the IC title was going to get more prevalent than the U.S. title. And I know Tiffany Stratton just got it, so maybe the right answer should be Tiffany Stratton, but I just have a sense that Jade Cargill is going to, win the title here and take it into SummerSlam. We'll see what happens. But I think at the end of the day, Jordan Grace needs to get involved here. We can get all three of those girls in a feud for the title. They need to give us stories with the Women's U.S. title. So we'll see. Hopefully it's a good match. I'm really hoping that Jade Cargill has a great performance. And so is Tiffany Stratton. We know Tiffany Stratton's great, but we need that spark with Tiffany Stratton again because it's kind of missing. I ain't even going to lie. Ooh, man, that water's gas. Last match. I'm going to make this quick because I don't really care for this match. Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker desperately needs to win this match. Again, I'm losing my fandom for Braun Breaker. It's something with him that he's missing. And to be honest, I really do think WWE, three things. No, I'll say two things. I think WWE realized, and this might ruffle some feathers who are Braun Breaker fans. Just hear me out. And I'm not saying this because I'm not a fan of him. I'm not saying that. I am a fan of him. I'm not a big fan, but I am a fan. They realized that they overpushed Braun Breaker, and maybe they see something that he's not ready for, like Obafemi and Trick Williams is. Trick Williams, I'm going to keep it a bean with you. I'm going to keep it 100. Trick Williams and Obafemi are way ahead than Braun Breaker. I'm going to keep it a stat, bro. I'm going to keep it a stat. That's the truth. That's the reality. That's the real. You don't like it? Tough shit. That's my opinion. Obafemi and Trick Williams are ahead of Braun Breaker. I could even add Carmelo Hayes. I love Carmelo Hayes. I love me some Melo, bro. I do. I'm a big fan. But right now, Trick Williams and Obafemi are being pushed more as priorities than a Braun Breaker and Carmelo Hayes. And those two came up to the main roster first. That's kind of crazy. How Trick Williams and Obafemi jumped, leapfrogged over a Braun Breaker and Carmelo Hayes. I find that very fascinating and not in a great way. That's kind of sad, but it is what it is. I am falling out of favor of Braun Breaker, man. I'm not going to lie. He's not that good on the mic. I'm sorry. He's not. He's intense. He has one of the greatest spears of all time. He has no character. His promos, like I said, they're not really it. I don't get the hype with Braun Breaker currently right now. Seth Rollins, one of the greatest and the greatest all time. I mean, come on. He's Seth Rollins. He'll be straight. Even if he loses, he'll be good. He cares about the future. He's going to put over the future. And Braun Breaker, I could see spearing Seth Rollins through the cage. I could see that. We'll see what happens. But my prediction, I'm going with Braun Breaker. So, last quick thoughts and opinions here. My predictions are Braun Breaker, Tiffany Stratton, Trick Williams, Obafemi, Io Sky, Cody Rhodes. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Those are my predictions, man. Those are my predictions. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this long, lengthy, in-depth Night of Champions coverage. I wanted to go a little bit longer, give you guys a little bit more things to listen to. But I appreciate everybody supporting and showing me love, man. Thank you guys so much. It means the world to me. Again, we're going to put a little bit more effort into the TikTok thing going forward. We're already doing it now, but yeah, we're really going to put a lot of effort into that. So if you guys want to go support me on TikTok, tiktok.com/JTTakeover. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, @TheWrestlingTakeover. And I'm also on Twitter if you guys have a Twitter. If you guys want to follow me, @JTTakeover. I appreciate the support, man. Thank y'all so much. And I'll see y'all this weekend for Night of Champions. Let's get it going.